What did you think about the presidential debate?
Thought it was ridiculous because it really showed how incapable Trump is of running the country. And Clinton's not that much better. She's obviously the better choice. She has more experience. But it seemed really petty to me.
Okay. How fair did you think Lester Holt was when asking the questions to both parties?
Honestly, I think there was more of a bias towards Clinton because he didn't really ask her hard questions. The hard questions that he was supposed to ask her were kind of dumb anyways because they're about the emails, which I don't think is personally that important. He didn't really take control of the candidates when they were running out of time. He just kind of let them do their thing, which you can interpret as good or bad. So I think he was a little biased against Trump, though. I think that was kind of obvious.
Okay.
Yeah.
What question would you ask the candidates if you had the chance?
I would ask them if they think Black Lives Matter, and I would really hope that they don't just give like a vague political answer about that. So I think that's one of the most important issues, and I think that they and many politicians dance around that question.
Okay. Any final comments or anything you want to add?
I think that the choices that we have are pretty embarrassing, and I don't think even a lot of people are going to turn out and vote because I don't think they're very inspired by Trump or Clinton.
Okay.
But I just hope Trump doesn't win.
Thank you. What did you think about the presidential debate?
So as I watched the presidential debate during class, I didn't think much of it. I mean, as I turned 18, I see a lot of people telling me, "Oh, are you ready to vote?" And honestly, I think it's pointless since we have Hillary Clinton and then Donald Trump. I think that this whole point, I just think it's pointless. Basically.
How fair do you think Lester Holt was when asking the questions to both parties?
I think he was really fair. I think, he was trying to basically bring out the truth in both of them, since they both, I guess, were hiding things about her emails and then him with his tax returns and
Yeah.
stuff. So I think that he was really fair, and I think he should have done more hard questions just so that people, the audience and voters could know, the truth about basically what their reasons are to be president in the future.
Okay. What question would you ask the candidates if you had the chance?
One question I would ask about basically the main point about immigration and stuff, since my family comes from that. What are their reasons behind that? What do they want to do in the future to help those? And I think that's the main question I will.
What did you think about the presidential debate?
I didn't watch them.
You didn't watch it?
I didn't watch
Why?
them because I already have my mind made up on which political candidate I'm going to choose. Personally, I don't really care for either candidate, but I already have my mind made up, so I don't need to see the political shit show on TV. I'm already going to vote for one, and that's it. I don't need to see any more.
Okay. What question would you ask the candidates if you had the chance?
Well, I'll just let you know I'm voting for Hillary, and I feel like I would ask her, why are you flip-flopping in terms of your policies now that Bernie Sanders is out of the race? You're kind of adapting some of Bernie Sanders' policies. Why didn't you have those policies before? So that's something.
Do you believe that candidates such as Jill Stein and candidate Johnson should be on the debate also?
Yeah, I think America needs more options, so it'd be refreshing to see more political candidates.